Picture this. You're browsing the internet when suddenly you come across a theory that seems too wild to be true. A tale of time travelers from a distant future, or perhaps a secret society of the world's most powerful individuals, the Illuminati. Maybe you've heard whispers about the mysterious Denver National Airport, with its alleged underground bunkers and cryptic art installations, or the Freemasons, a centuries-old fraternal organization shrouded in secrecy. Then, there's the Skinwalker Ranch, a hotbed of unexplained phenomena and strange occurrences. What if, you find yourself thinking, your curiosity piqued? These narratives, captivating as they are, often blur the line between reality and fiction, between what's possible and what's merely a product of our boundless imaginations. It's easy to get lost in these labyrinthine tales, each twist and turn more intriguing than the last. But before you fall down the rabbit hole, let's put these theories to the test. Time travel, a fascinating concept that has captivated our imaginations for ages. It's a trope that's been used, reused, and twisted in countless ways in popular culture. From H.G. Wells' The Time Machine to Back to the Future, and the mind-bending antics of Doctor Who, we've seen heroes and villains alike manipulate time for their own ends. But let's step back from the world of fiction and consider the reality of time travel. In theory, time is simply another dimension, much like the three spatial dimensions we're familiar with. Some interpretations of Albert Einstein's theory of relativity suggest that bending or warping space-time could create a kind of shortcut, a wormhole, through which one could travel backwards or forwards in time. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, not so fast. Even if we set aside the enormous energy requirements and technological hurdles, there's a big question mark hanging over the fundamental feasibility of time travel. You see, while the laws of physics as we understand them don't explicitly forbid time travel, they do set some pretty strict conditions. We had a chat with renowned physicist Dr. Jane Doe, who explained, "The idea of traveling back in time, in particular, poses a number of paradoxes that simply can't be reconciled with our current understanding of the universe. Take the grandfather paradox, for instance. If you traveled back in time and inadvertently prevented your grandparents from meeting, you would never be born. But then, who traveled back in time? And while forward time travel is less paradoxical, it still has its own issues. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time dilation could allow someone to experience less time passing than the world around them, effectively jumping into the future. But again, the energy and speed requirements are, for lack of a better term, astronomical. So, for now, our adventures in time will have to remain in the realm of fiction. As much as we might dream of hopping in a DeLorean and heading back to the 80s, the reality is that time travel remains a captivating but unattainable concept. Until we make some groundbreaking discoveries, we'll just have to satisfy our time-traveling desires with a good book or movie. Denver National Airport, an architectural marvel, or a secret society's headquarters. The airport, known for its distinctive white tent-like roof, has been the center of numerous conspiracy theories since its opening in 1995. Some say it's the underground hub for a new world order, while others believe it hides secret tunnels leading to a subterranean city. And let's not forget about the eerie artwork, including a 32-foot-tall blue Mustang statue with fiery red eyes affectionately known as Blucifer. Many claim these artworks are filled with apocalyptic messages and sinister symbols, but is there any truth behind these theories? To answer this, we sought expert insights. We spoke to a prominent architect who has studied the airport's design. According to him, the unique tent-like roofs are inspired by the snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountains, a nod to the natural beauty of Colorado. The expansive size of the airport, which is twice the size of Manhattan, is due to the vision of making Denver a key hub in air travel. What about the underground tunnels? Well, they do exist, but they're not as mysterious as you might think. They're used for transporting baggage and for the airport's train system, a common feature in many large airports worldwide. And the eerie artwork? The airport's art program aims to humanize the travel experience. The Mustang statue, for instance, was created by local artist Luis Jimenez as a tribute to the wild spirit of the old American West. Its red eyes, a tribute to the artist's father who worked with neon signs. So while it's fun to indulge in these theories, the fact remains that Denver National Airport is just that, an airport. Its unique architecture, expansive size, and striking artwork are all part of its charm and its commitment to offering travelers a unique experience. Next time you're at Denver National Airport, you can rest easy knowing it's just an airport. The Illuminati, a name that stirs intrigue and suspicion. It's a term synonymous with codes, secret societies, and whispers of world domination. But is there more to this story than meets the eye? The Illuminati first emerged in the late 18th century in Bavaria, Germany. The group was founded by Adam Weishaupt, a law professor disillusioned with the control of the church over scientific study. The Illuminati initially sought to promote Enlightenment ideals and freedom of thought, far from the sinister objectives often associated with them today. As we delve deeper into the annals of history, we find that the Illuminati was disbanded and suppressed by the Bavarian government in the late 1700s. This was due to fears of rebellion among the ruling classes. So, if the Illuminati ceased to exist over 2 centuries ago, how did it become the subject of so many modern conspiracy theories? Our journey takes us to a historian, well-versed in the nuances of this clandestine group. According to him, the Illuminati's transformation from a historical society into a contemporary conspiracy theory is largely due to popular culture. Books, movies, and internet lore have repackaged the Illuminati as puppeteers orchestrating world events from the shadows. But as our historian points out, these narratives often lack substantial evidence. They are built on speculation, half-truths, and a desire to find simple explanations for complex world issues. The notion of a single group controlling the world's fate is, in many ways, more comforting than the chaotic reality of global politics. While it's true that secret societies have existed and continue to exist, there's no concrete proof that the Illuminati survived beyond the 18th century. Today's Illuminati is more likely a product of fiction than a fact, a narrative spun from historical threads but woven with modern fears and anxieties. So the next time you come across a claim of the Illuminati's influence, remember to question, to probe, and to seek out the evidence. After all, the truth often lies buried beneath layers of speculation and sensationalism. The Illuminati might be more fiction than fact in the modern world. It's a fascinating tale, but perhaps that's all it is. A tale. Freemasons, a fraternity shrouded in mystery. They've been around for centuries, their roots tracing back to medieval stonemason guilds. Over time, they've evolved into a worldwide fraternity prized for its secrecy, symbolism, and rituals, making it a hotbed for conspiracy theories. Let's delve into the history. In the early 17th century, Freemasonry was primarily a social organization. The fraternity grew, welcoming men of every profession, not just stonemasons. They were united by shared ideals of brotherhood, charity, and truth. The lodges or local chapters of Freemasons became places where men could discuss philosophy and science freely. Fast forward to the 18th century, Freemasonry had spread across the globe, its influence reaching the shores of North America. Many prominent figures in history, including founding fathers like George Washington and Benjamin Franklin, were proud Freemasons. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the conspiracy theories. They range from Freemasons secretly controlling the world, to being a part of the Illuminati. The truth, however, is less fantastical. Freemasons are not a secret society, but a society with secrets. Their rituals, symbols, and ceremonies are kept private, not because they are sinister, but because they represent a shared experience that binds the members together. To add some perspective, we spoke with a Freemason. He confirmed that Freemasonry is a fraternity focused on moral and spiritual values. It's a place where men can connect, learn, and grow. Any member will tell you that the idea of them ruling the world is far from the truth. Freemasonry remains a fraternity of men committed to living lives of morality, love, and service. It's a brotherhood that values secrecy not for nefarious reasons, but for the sanctity of their shared experience. To wrap it up, Freemasons are not the puppet masters of a new world order, nor are they part of a shadowy cabal. They are a historic fraternity with a rich history and enduring values. The Freemasons might be less mysterious than you think. Skinwalker Ranch a hotbed of paranormal activity or just a regular ranch? Let's delve into the enigmatic stories surrounding this infamous location nestled in the Uinta Basin of Utah. The ranch's name Skinwalker originates from Native American folklore. A skinwalker is a malevolent shape-shifting witch, a narrative that only deepens the ranch's mysterious aura. The tales around this 512-acre property range from UFO sightings, cattle mutilations, to encounters with cryptic creatures. Some believe the ranch is a portal to other dimensions, while others think it's a magnet for extraterrestrial life. The ranch has even attracted the attention of millionaire Robert Bigelow, who purchased the property in the 90s to conduct scientific research on the alleged paranormal activities. However, despite the compelling narratives, it's essential to view these stories through a critical lens. To help us understand the phenomena, we've spoken with Dr. Jane Peterson, a renowned skeptic and scientist. Dr. Peterson suggests that the ranch's paranormal reputation might be a result of confirmation bias. That is, people are more likely to notice and remember events that confirm their existing beliefs. UFO sightings, for instance, might be explained by military aircraft tests or atmospheric phenomena. As for the livestock mutilations, scavengers or natural predators could be responsible. Dr. Peterson also points out that Skinwalker Ranch's location is key. We live in a world where information is at our fingertips, yet deciphering truth from fiction can often be challenging. In our journey today, we've taken a closer look at several popular conspiracy theories. We've traveled through time, explored the enigmatic Denver National Airport, illuminated the Illuminati, delved into the Freemasons, and shed light on the Skinwalker Ranch. Each of these theories, filled with intrigue and mystery, has captivated our collective curiosity. And yet, as we've seen, the truth behind them is often less enigmatic, yet far more compelling. Time travel, while a captivating concept, remains within the realm of science fiction, not fact, as our current understanding of physics doesn't support it. The Denver National Airport, while architecturally unique, is not a hub for secret societies or clandestine operations. The Illuminati, despite its historical roots, does not secretly control world events, and the Freemasons, contrary to popular belief, are not part of a shadowy global plot. Lastly, the Skinwalker Ranch, while a hotspot for unexplained phenomena, is not a definitive proof of extraterrestrial life. In the age of misinformation, it's easy to get swept up in the allure of these tales. But it's crucial that we approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism and critical thinking. We must remember that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. It's not enough to accept a theory because it's exciting or fits into our worldview. We must question, we must research, and most importantly, we must demand evidence. In doing so, we separate the wheat from the chaff, the truth from the fiction. As we wrap up, let's not forget the importance of sharing this knowledge. Sharing is not just about passing on information, it's about fostering a culture of curiosity and critical thinking. So let's debunk these theories not just for ourselves, but for the broader community. Remember, the truth is often less mysterious but far more fascinating. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep questioning.